Do not keep the chairman waiting. Head to the seafood restaurant, the captain's table. So you will not forget the chairman's face. I will give you one of his league cards. Chairman Rose is the kind of man who gets downhearted if he doesn't take care of things he needs to right away. Go to the seafood restaurant as soon as possible, so not to keep the chairman waiting. Oh my goodness. Well, hello everyone, and welcome back to Pokemon Sword and Shield, where we apparently totally forgot about our appointment with Chairman Rose after we stepped out of the water stadium with the water badge. And we've got it now, which I'm really excited about, even if it did come with a lot of struggles. Our team almost got completely washed away, and it was only Yipper coming out to play and nuzzling and headbutting with the gigantic Pokemon we were battling who saved us. But Rook really did an amazing job at his battling, even though he had type disadvantages at the very, very end. Doveberry realized that she really wants to start strategizing the different Pokemon groups and making sure that we fight a little bit more adequately in the future. Jen was a little disappointed she didn't get to chomp anything, but hoped that her appearance allowed, you know, a possible berry sponsorship with the berry farm to come up. And Sobble got completely wiped out without being able to do anything effective. And he's thinking what he really wants out of his life, and if he's ready to start evolving and taking on new challenges, especially because there's an egg and our new lantern inside of his bucket, and his bucket's getting a little crowded now. But alright, so we need to go and have dinner with Chairman Rose, but before we go, I kind of want to look around town a little bit. I've got high hopes for you. I mean, I say that to every challenger, of course. That's really friendly that they would even say that, though. And I think I saw, yep, a full heal. Nice! We might need to restock on some of our potions now that I think about it. Oh, and I didn't say hello to these people. So let me come over here. I remember when I did the gym challenge. I never did get the water badge. Nessa's really stoic about Pokemon. She made her gym mission really tough. Oh, this is so fun to see how everybody tackles the gym challenges differently. And we want to come over to the seafood restaurant. Chairman Rose, can I have an autograph? Huh, these guys are really excited. I wonder, what does the chairman's league card look like? Let's look in our album. Oh my gosh. He drew a little Pokeball bouncing off the end of his name. That's amazing. What does it say on the back? Mr. Rose is in fact a talented trainer, coming in second place for a past champion cup. As the chairman of the Pokemon League and as the president of a large business conglomerate, he is truly a hero to the Galar region. I don't know if business leaders need to be called heroes, but working tirelessly to ensure its prosperity. His thoughts and words don't always match, and thus many say it's hard to tell what he's talking about. In fact, it is said that only his secretary can tell what his true intent is. Note, the above text was submitted by his secretary. I don't know how much that actually tells us about Chairman Rose, but good to know. Also, Nessa, I think she's pretty proud of her card. You can throw cards away? What the heck? Why would you do that? Anyway, I want to read her card. Her father is a fisher, and her mother works in the marketplace. Perhaps because of her parents, she grew up playing with water-type Pokemon, and eventually made it all the way to being a gym leader. Meet Sonia during their gym challenge, and they'll see now it's stadium challenge, gym challenge, and they'll continue to be close friends. Met Sonia, I see. Ness gave Sonia fresh seafood from Hulberry. She has declared that Milo of Tuffield is her rival, but Milo responded by saying his rival is himself. Wow, that's pretty deep actually. Alright, well let's carry on and see what's going on. I kind of want to peek down here really quickly before we go and visit with the chairman. You defeated Nessa. You're quite the trainer. Thank you, sir. Did you see what is going on over here, actually? What? Galar Mine number 2 is a good spot. It's full of rock-solid Pokemon. That sounds like a great place for, you know, our nervous little Sobble to be able to work on his abilities. We're blocking off this route to get in the way of gym challengers. You got that? Marnie's all done with Hulberry. Marnie's all done with the sea. Marnie defeats every leader, and she'll bring us those sweet victory. Oh my gosh. Alright, so these guys are being a bit of a jerk to the gym challengers. What's going on down here? When you see one of those giant Pokemon while fishing in the wild area, it feels like it's either catch or be caught. Oh my gosh, I didn't even think about fishing for like the big Dynamax Pokemon. A Shuttle Bell, an item to be held by a Pokemon. The holder restores a little HP every time it inflicts damage on others. Whoa, that would be really useful to give to one of my Pokemon. I just don't know who it would fit though. Oh, and then over here. What's over here? This is so cute. I love this little marketplace. Look, there's flowers. There's flowers and little tea bags, and look at all the food. Hey up, welcome to the herb shop. Let's see what you buy then, shall we? Oh my gosh, energy powder to restore the HP of a single Pokemon. I think this is much more expensive. Well, actually it's cheaper, isn't it? A very bitter medicinal power. It can be used to restore 60 HP to a single Pokemon. Well, that's actually a little bit cheaper than having the heal or the potion that we were using. I don't think my Pokemon will particularly like it, but you know what? It's probably good for them. Right, 4 doses of energy powder. That'll be 2,000 Pokebucks, mate. On it. Then energy root, an extremely bitter medicinal root. It can be used. Oh wow, I didn't even see these. Let's grab a couple of those. Nice. They'll work like a treat, I promise. And then heal powder, a very bitter medicinal powder. It can be used once to heal all status conditions of a Pokemon. Okay, we're gonna grab at least one of those because that sounds amazing. And I love herbs. And then revival herb, a terribly bitter medical herb. It revives a fainted Pokemon and fully restores its max HP. We totally could have used some of those. I'm gonna buy at least a couple of those. And one more heal powder just in case. All right, we should have plenty to be able to carry us through battles. Cheers, mate. Come by again anytime. Mistakes aren't that bad when you cook with your mates. At least they make for funny stories. Oh, and speaking of cooking, I wonder, you guys, maybe we'll do like a little meal to celebrate that we just managed to like beat this challenge. Get a whiff of this fragrance. How about some incense for you, girl? This is such a cute little shop. And you can have the incense, an item to be held by a Pokemon. And this exotic smelling incense boosts the power of grass type moves. Oh, how cool. Water type. So we have water type with wave and sea. There's rock, psychic for the odd incense, lax incense. The beguiling aroma of this incense may cause attacks to miss its holder. That's so cool. Full incense, an item to be held by a Pokemon. This exotic smelling incense makes the holder bloated and slow moving. Pure incense. It helps keep wild Pokemon away if the Pokemon is the head of the party. And luck incense. It doubles any prize money received if the holding Pokemon joins a battle. I wonder if you could use that on top of Payday. That would be amazing if you could stack it on top of Payday. I'm actually going to grab the rose incense because I don't have anything to boost my grass type moves yet. And Doveberry is thinking that it's time to start training up some of our grass Pokemon after the fire gym. So let's go ahead and do that. Plus it sounds amazing. I mean, imagine carrying that around inside of our bag. Hello. You've got a Medicino? Interested in trading it for my Cottony? Oh, actually we do have an extra one, don't we? Because we have Cinnamon and then we have Mint. And I think Mint would be very happy to actually have a new home, especially with, imagine if these are all the people talking about herbs and talking about incense and they have a little Medicino named Mint. I think she'd be really happy going into their family. So let's go ahead and trade them. Let's do it. I'm always gonna keep Cinnamon. Grazia. There you go, Mint. And off she goes. And a Cottony! I think Doveberry would be so excited because we were just talking about needing to get more grass types. Or a little Candy Floss. Oh, that's her name? That's so cute. Oh, Cottony is Data. It's a grass fairy type. How cute. It shoots cotton from its body to protect itself. If it gets caught up in hurricane strength winds, it can get sent to the other side of the earth. I love the idea that this little one is lost and it needs somewhere to be. Thanks, mate. You really made my day. I'll take really good care of it. Oh, and I think Mint will be so happy living here in the herb and incense area. And I think that Doveberry is going to be extremely excited to have a new grass type Pokemon, Candy Floss. And I think we might give her a new name. Her? We don't know yet. Her! We might give her a new name to kind of reflect the fact that she was blown here from the other side of the planet, which I love. She's a prankster. Gives priority to a status move. Hey now. I wonder what that means. And then she has Mega Drain, Razor Leaf, and Poison Powder. So she's already pretty strong. She's modest and strong-willed, which sounds like the perfect little apprentice, the perfect sidekick. That's what we're looking for Doveberry. So we're gonna have Yipper go play with Spark, and we'll go ahead and have Candy Floss and Doveberry and Rook kind of hang out. Rook, I might want to actually swap Rook out for a little bit, but I'm not sure with who. We'll cross that. Oh, and actually Nutmeg, what kind of moves does Nutmeg have? Nutmeg's a grass type, grass ghost. Frisk, when it enters the battle, the Pokemon can check an opposing Pokemon for held items. Astonish, Sneak, Confuse Ray, and Razor Leaf. So Nutmeg actually has like several good moves as well. Wait, Nutmeg, what's your personality? Gosh, I love coming up with like their little stories. Quirky, and it likes to relax. So I think that probably Candy Floss, who will rename maybe to Leaf. Just Leaf. I could see that being an adorable name, like a leaf on the wind. And if you guys know where that's from, I totally love you. But I do think we need to bring some of our other Pokemon in, like maybe get Eevee and Meowth back in here. I would love to spend more time with Gem, for instance. We are about to enter a new mine, but we'll go ahead and just keep the team with us while we look around. All right, how exciting! I'm so excited to have Leaf with us now. You'll have no trouble in the gym challenge if you take time to train up now. Oh, I feel like the time you spend trying to make up your mind is the true essence of shopping. That was extremely deep, actually. Oh my gosh. So it's actually the choice of trying to make the decisions rather than the shopping for items. Very wise. Also, that was adorable. All right. So now that we have a brand new little partner, in fact, let's go ahead and rename Candy Floss, if I can, to Leaf. Because that's important to me. No, we don't want to rate the nickname. I want to change a nickname. I want to, well, actually, yeah, rate a nickname. And Candy Floss. A truly impeccable nickname. I can't say anything bad about it. No. But I want to change it. I want to change the nickname. Remember a move, forget a move. Huh. Well, we'll work on that. We know that Candy Floss's real name is Leaf. We're not concerned. Alright, let's pop into the seafood restaurant and see what the chairman wants. I'm more interested in exploring the mines, but oh my goodness gracious me. What a fancy place we have come into. Oh, and there's Sonia. Okay. Welcome to the seafood restaurant, the captain's table. Okay. Chairman Rose comes here incognito, but the word always gets out when he's here. Siri, let's celebrate your recent victory. Oh, you were invited too? You two know each other? That's great. Come now, please be seated. Fancy. Maybe I can put some fancy sparkling water in Sobble's bucket for him. Hullberry, I feel like I am in some sort of really spooky, like, meeting. Should I have worn something nicer? Hullberry is a seafood town. Naturally, if one's going to eat here, the obvious choice is the local cuisine. Everything on the menu is delicious. By the way, how is Professor Magnolia getting on? I'm quite indebted to her, you know. She was the one who figured out how to unleash the power of the Wishing Star, and use that power to Dynamax Pokemon. We would never have been able to create Dynamax bands without her. She was saying that there's still so much we don't know about Dynamaxing. It's causing her some worry. She even made me take a power spot detector with me when I started traveling. A power spot detector? That's the device that allowed me to discover the power spots. Locations that emit Galar particles and allow Pokemon to Dynamax. I don't like hearing that Professor Magnolia is so worried though. If only there was something I could do. Sonia, it may be good for you to visit the vault in Hammerlock. I believe the key to unlocking the secrets of the Dynamax phenomena lies in the history preserved there. Understood, Chairman. I will arrange a meeting with Miss Sonia. However, I believe it's about time we get going, Chairman. But I've hardly had a chance to speak with Siri. It's regrettable, but I suppose it can't be helped. If something needs to get done, then there's no time like the present after all. In any case, I bid you all farewell. Okay then. We didn't even eat. Does he think he's doing me a favor? He's right that the vault would be a good place to look for info on the legends, but... You got the water badge, yeah? Defeating Nessa is no small feat. I'll say, I nearly got washed away. Here's a TM as a reward. Ooh, retaliate! Hey now. The user gets revenge for a fainted ally! If an ally fainted in the previous turn, the move's power is increased. Holy cow! I feel like that is something that some of our Pokemon definitely could use. I almost feel like Sobble could use it, but he wants to rely more on his own strength. I feel like Doveberry would really use that too. Nessa's a good friend. Perhaps I should drop in on her. Until next time, Gym Challenger. And neighbor. Alright. Chairman Rose. Yep. Well, that was really delightful. But like, we didn't even have any food. The heck? Alright, Hop. In that case, we're both headed for Motostoke and the fire gym leader, Kabu. How about I share with you a little tip about Leader Kabu? From what I heard, he's holed up in Galar Mine number 2, undergoing some special training. If he's in there, then we can't take him on in Motostoke even if we zip right over there. Putting the brakes on our gym challenge. So I say we head to Galar Mine number 2 ourselves and see what all the fuss is about. Okay. Alright guys, it looks like everything is speeding ahead of us and we are going to be headed into the mines next in order to see what's there. And I think Sobble is really excited to be at, well, excited is a strong word. I feel like Sobble's ready to be at the lead so that he can give it his best in order to see if he can truly begin to become stronger. So, if you guys could, do please leave a like for all of our amazing Pokemon and for our brand new Pokemon Leaf. I am so excited to have her with us. And if you would like to join us on this and literally thousands more adventures, do please consider subscribing. But most importantly, stay curious. And I'll see you guys next time. Bye-bye.